All right, you are live. Hey guys, welcome back to another DOY Creations video. I'm your host, Jeanette, aka Sarayah. And before I get started, I always like to give glory, honor, and praise to the Most High Yah. All right, you guys. Y'all know how my pop-ups are. All right. I'm trying to, what I'm trying to do, guys. Last week when I went live, that live was so choppy and just so robotic. I just didn't like it. So I'm trying to make up for what I did on last week. Hey, Juanita from She Spin. Good morning, Kimberly. How are you ladies doing this morning? So I'm trying to, recoup from last week or whatever word I'm trying to find because let me tell you something. That was pretty pathetic. I don't know. My internet, it does what it wants to do. And so I was like, I got to gain my brownie points back, you guys. I got to come back. So what I did was, hey, good morning, Paula. Great to see you as well, Kimberly. Good morning, Bethany. She said, good morning, lovelies. Good morning, Elizabeth. Hey, Shakita. She said, good morning and blessings. Blessings to you as well. So, yeah, guys, if you was with me on last week, you know that my lives was a little choppy. It was really kind of just robotic. Okay. And so I just wanted to come back and see if I could do a better live. So with my camera, like my mannequins or anything, it tries to focus in on everything that has a face. And so I was like, what am I doing differently? What am I doing wrong? Then I said, okay, I can't be in the midst of it. I gotta, make sure that my heads and things are out of my camera view so that I can have a more clear live. There's my beautiful friend, Lisa from Original Afrocentric Design. She said, good morning. Good morning, sis. How are you today? Let me know what is in you guys' cup, what is on your hook, how's the weather. I think the high for us today is going to be 46. So it's kind of like 29 degrees right now. Hey, Alicia, how are you? She said, hi, good morning. Hey, Yvette, how are you today? Happy Sunday to you as well. How is everyone doing? I'm glad everybody is here today with me. Thank you for the thumbs up and all of that good stuff. But I'm just trying to get it back together from last week. Yeah. Um, Evans, good morning. How are you? I'm gonna call you by your last name. How are you today? Bethany said, I am presently finishing a ruffle hat with 3 rows of ruffles. Girl. Kimberly is working on a baby blanket. Awesome. And Juanita from She Spin says, coffee in my cup and pink on my wheel. All right. Elizabeth said, here in South Carolina, rainy and cold. Great day for crocheting. Great day to crochet. So I'm pulling out some of my homespun yarn. This is homespun yarn. And I don't know what color is this. This color is clouds. So I got homespun yarn in clouds. So that's what I'm working on. And Elizabeth is working on a cover up. Awesome. That is so awesome. So like I said, the weather is kind of cool right now, but we will get a high of like 46. So yeah. Hey Lisa, she said hello all. How are you today? It is so good to see you. How are you today? Yes. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. What you got going on, girlfriend? Hey, Aisha from Aisha Creations. She said, hi, Jeanette. How are you today, Aisha? Yeah, I don't know why I misplaced my other crochet hook. Doing me a crochet plush yarn cardigan. Oh, awesome. That is going to be lovely. Let me do one more thing. I'm going to drop my link. So if anybody want to come up that I know, I'll have my link here. Hold on. But yeah, guys, so I was like, you know what? I got to make up for last week because last week it was very challenging, you guys. I did everything to get everything going, but somehow, sometimes, guys, that's just the way it rolls. Working on a crochet cocoon cardigan. Awesome. What colors are you using, Yvette? What are those colors? Which is awesome. I am drinking Arizona tea, energy drink. Energy drink. Girl, you need some energy. Hold on. Let me see. I just want to do this. Answered. Yeah. You said, good morning, Jackie. How are you today? She said, good morning, Jeanette, and everyone in the chat. Weather's good this Sunday. Well, I'm glad you are having pleasant weather. So let me pin this message. All right, so I got that done. I don't care how prepared I think I'm going to be. I still have to, get prepared. You say it's 73 degrees here today. 73. Where are you at? Yeah, we more like 43. Now we're going to be 40. We are going to be 46 today, and I'm happy with that. I really don't have basically anything going on today. I don't know if I'm gonna even go out. I may go out just to get some fresh air because I stayed in all yesterday. So today I may go out and give me some fresh air, but I really don't have an agenda to go out. I am crocheting some lip balm keychain. Oh, awesome, Aisha. Okay, North Carolina. Okay, awesome. Girl, I've been on this train. You say I see you on the ruffle hat train. Nice. I want to do more to sell at my job. Did and so at work. Oh, listen. I've been on this train. I've been on this train before it became a train. Okay. Good morning, Nancy. Nancy say good morning, everyone. Yeah, I decided to bust out with my ruffle hat today. Got a tutorial on there if you guys are interested. And making you one of these hats. These hats are so versatile. I think sometimes when people look at these types of ruffle hats, they assume that they're so hot on your head. They're really not, you guys. Don't let the ruffles deter you. Okay, it's really not that hot. I'm going through menopause, so if I'm saying it's not hot, it's not hot. You aren't watching the. Well, you know what? No, no, I'm not. Are you, Jackie? Good morning, Sharon. She said, good morning, Jeanette, and everyone in the chat, finishing a granny square top for a coworker using your pattern, Jeanette. Oh, thank you, Sharon. I appreciate that so very much. Lisa said, from Original Afro-Centered Design, my sister Joy is coming over to pick out outfits to wear to church for Black History Month. Awesome. So happy Black History Month. Yes, that's awesome. And I've been seeing you and the sister rocking y'all the items that you have been making. Beautiful items. Kimberly said, I think you were the first person I saw making them on TikTok. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've been doing before it became so popular the way it is. I was already making ruffle hats, you guys. I've been making ruffle hats for years now. So hey, things come, trends come in, trends leave. So if it's trendy, if you're a person that actually sell your crochet, kind of stick with what's trending and put your own twist and your own design on it. But like these ruffle hats, they're very popular. I've sold numerous of them. So yeah, they very trendy. Now I must admit, when I was making my ruffle hats, I only did two rows of ruffles. Then I was trying to figure out, I was like, how do they make it so ruffly, so much ruffles? And I come to find out is that you got to do 3 rows to get it this ruffle. So I'm like, okay. Let's see. Kimberly said, I think, yeah, thank you, Kimberly. Evan says, so am I. Yes. Hey, Jane, good morning. She said, I've been working on a herringbone baby blanket. Maybe I'll have to try a ruffle hat, but I have a little head. Now, remember when you're making the ruffle hats that you got to drop down a needle size or crochet hook size to get to the size that you want. And also I make them with a drawstring so I can be able to give and take. So when somebody asks me what size are my ruffle hats, I always say it's one size fits most, because as you can see, I do have a with my drawstring. I do wear a drawstring on the side. However, if your head is not that one size fits most kind of ordeal, drop a size hook down and follow my tutorial. That'll be so awesome. Jackie said, no, I am not in sports. Crochet is my excitement. Yeah, I know today is Super Bowl Sunday. Anybody going to any Super Bowl parties? Can I come? Hey, Regina, one of my dessert squads member from Adon's World. She said, hello, everyone. Regina, girl, how's it percolating today? I beat you to it, didn't it? Evan said, how long did it take you to sell your first dozen? A dozen of hats? It took me a while. Well, you know what? I have sold so many ruffle hats, I don't even know. When I first started off with the ruffle hats, they were selling like hotcakes because it wasn't so popular. It looked at unique. And then when I saw everybody else start making it, then people start, seeing who had best prices. But yeah, you said absolutely. Elizabeth said, yes, your drawstring tip was a lifesaver for me. Thanks for sharing, Elizabeth. You are so very welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Welcome. I am so enjoying you guys taking advantage of these tutorials that I'm popping out for you guys. Because I'm putting a lot of work into trying to get you guys to, just kind of like step out of what you normally would make or usually make and try to make something new and different. So I'm trying to come up with those patterns and designs where even if you saw somebody else, because this is what I found out. Even though it may be a lot of tutorials out here, you have to find the right person to follow. You know what I mean? You got to find the right person to follow. Adon's Word, Regina said, it is percolating along 53 and raining. Just going to be me and my crochet today with a little video gaming playing on the side. Hey, that will work. Okay, that will work. So yeah, I got more tutorials that I'm coming up with and getting ready to share with you guys. So be out on the lookout. Oh, thank you, Bethany. She said, I agree. Your patterns is the best. Thank you, Bethany. I had to get better with my patterns. My pattern was not always considered the best. I had to learn. I went on YouTube to learn how to do tutorials. And once I learned how to do tutorials, I do a much better job. Yep, I like yours the best because of the draw. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So yeah, I had to learn how to do better. And that's something that we all should be doing, guys, in life, is trying to learn how can I improve? Stratastic Crocheter Jane, how are you today? You say hello. How are you today? Thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate that so very much. In your craft, I don't care how good you are with your craft, there's always room to grow and to learn new things about your craft. So that's the era that I'm in, just always trying to say, how can I do it better? If there's better out there, how can I make it better? And so when I do come up with how I can make it easier or how I can make it better, I go ahead and share that information with you all. I just go ahead and play it forward of sharing the knowledge. So with that being said, I got more tutorials that's headed you guys' way. Whether my tutorials, I don't like complication. You know, I don't have the type of tutorials that make you want to say, no, I'm not doing that. They may be long, but they're easy. They may be long, but they're easy, you know. So those are the type of tutorials I try to bring to you guys so you guys can do and be like, wow, that turned out fabulous, you know. So yeah. Nancy said your crochet hat pattern is a hit here in Mississippi. Thanks so much. Awesome, Nancy. I am so glad to hear that. I am super glad to hear that. Your ruffle looks more uniform than others I have seen. Oh, thank you. And so that's what I be getting to, whether people are saying that it's something about mine that's kind of like stood out differently, but the concept is just the same. But we all just got to have the right teacher, right? Somebody can say the same thing and it pretty much goes over your head. But when the right person tells you something, you be like, oh, I get it. I got it. It's not that the other person wasn't saying that. It was just that, you know, it takes the right person to actually say that thing or do that thing. So that's what it's all about. Now, as easy as I try to make my, oh, did I miss your comment? You missed my comment. Let me go back down. Hold up. I don't want to miss anything from you, girlfriend. What did you say, Lisa? I'm going back up, Lisa. Is that what you say? I see you on that ruffle hat train. Nice. I want to do more to sell at my job. Did 8 and so at work. Is that one? Because I had already acknowledged that one. Let me see. Did you say anything else? No, I didn't miss anything, Lisa. I didn't miss you missing my comment. I didn't miss it. No, down after that. Lisa, I don't think you hit send. Because after you said that, I'm going back up. Just put in there again, Lisa, because it didn't go through. I'm seeing all comments because I'm not getting so many comments that I'm missing. So can you please retype it? Because you might thought you hit send, but it didn't go because I don't see it. I don't see it. You said I made for Valentine's Day will be, you said I made one for Valentine's Day and I will be rocking it all day. Hey. So did you made it in red or did you make it in pink? Which color did you do? So yeah, guys, these hats are like, they fabulous, guys. They absolutely fabulous. I love making them. I love selling them. I love when people come back and tell me, you know, they love it. I really love it. I agree. Not everyone is easy to follow. It's just the truth. Hey, Sandra, she say, you said, Jeanette, you looking so cute and stylish today. Oh, thank you, girl. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, you're right. You can't follow everyone. That's why, you know, when people say, well, there's already tutorials out there. Okay, I don't want to miss Lisa comment again. She say, I do the 5 granny square ruffle hat made by your favorite bedwetter. One word, she is artistic and do a great job. Oh, awesome. I did the granny square slouchy hat, guys. So you guys, that tutorial is out. And the ruffle hat, ruffle scars, hat with the brim. A lot of my tutorials is in the description if you guys don't want to go look for them. Hey, Tina Bailey. She said, hi, how are you? Ever say pink ombre. Oh, ooh, I know that's beautiful. With the right crown. Oh, man, I bet that's beautiful. Girl, you giving me an idea. The ombre pink. I got your number, girl. I got your number. I think I'm gonna try that. You said, yes, you look very nice in your ruffle hat. Oh, thank you so much, Paula. I appreciate that, guys. Elizabeth said, what I like about your tutorial is the fact that you play to your audience. You make it so easy. Let me go over here. You make it so easy to understand, so easy that I'm working on my first piece of clothing, the cover up vest. I'm so excited. Someone had tagged me today that they working on a crochet vest. Y'all don't understand what that does to content creators or pattern person writers and designers. It means so much to us because a lot of people never made garments before. They was like, I make the hats, scarves, blankets, amigurumis, but they never made any clothing items. And they say, Jeanette, you inspire me, or this person inspired me, or whatever artist, content creators inspired you. It means so much to us, guys, because it feels like our work is not in vain. It makes you feel like, we serving a purpose. You know what I'm saying? We serving a purpose. So thank you so much. That means so much when you follow my pattern, my tutorial. Oh, y'all, thumbs up to you guys. Thumbs up to you guys. Okay. Let's see. Tina Bailey say, hi, lovelies. What a good day today. Yes, it's a great day today. Hey, K&K Crochet. Say hi, Jeanette, and all in the chat. I am working and lurking. Girl, thank you for working and lurking with me. You share, so I share back. Oh, awesome. That's right. I don't come on this YT like I don't have people that I have learned so much from. Okay, I got so many people that I have learned. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all a quick story real quick. I know how to crochet, and I've been crocheting for a while. But when I got onto YouTube, oh man, it broadened. I mean, really broadened my horizon. I was like, I'm just so excited. I'm like, yep, it's so amazing. It's so amazing. Hey, Pamela, one of my dessert squad's members. She said, that's Pamela Crochet in the corner. She's like, ooh, that ruffle hat. Girl, those ruffles will take you down, girl. Those ruffles will take you down and take you out. And you guys got to understand, when people are asking for a certain amount of money for these type of hats, sometimes when I'm doing my ruffle hats, I be like, I want to charge $1,000 for it. Like, and it's worth it because it's that last row, y'all. That last row will take you out. 3 double crochets in each stitch around. Honey, please. But Pamela, it's so good to see you. I am enjoying your ruffle hats too, Pamela. Hey, Bonnie from Bonnie's Corner. She said, hi, Jeanette. You said, yes. Won't it, Pamela? If you never did a ruffle hat with this amount of ruffles, look for my tutorial. It's right in my description box right here. And you guys would be like, you know what? I see what Jeanette means. Okay, when you're making a hat, it's basically you just making a basic hat. But when it comes to these ruffles right here, the first row is a breeze. Like, okay. The second row, it's all right. That third row will tell you, that's going to be $9,999 for that hat. You say, I now just 5-weight yarn, 10mm hook, and it's done. Yeah, I had to come up with a new strategy as well, Pamela. You got to come up with a new strategy for these ruffle hats, because these ruffle hats be ruffling. They be ruffling my feathers, y'all. These ruffle hats be ruffling, girl. Hey, Elaine from Passion for Yarn. She said, hello, Jeanette. Blessing. Hello, everyone. How are you today? How's the weather, Pamela, where you at in Southern California? It never rains in Southern California. How's the weather where you guys are at? Elizabeth said, yes, ma'am. Those 3 rows are something else. But that finished product is so worth it. It's so worth it, Elizabeth. But when you get on that third row, and I put a stitch marker at the first chain 3 so I can know when I make it back around. And I'd be like, when am I going to get back to that stitch marker? Like, where is that stitch marker? I'd be like, where's that stitch marker? I need to make these ruffles around. But the end product is so beautiful. So everyone, if you have not made a ruffle hat and you want to make a ruffle hat, you know, you can do 1 row, you can do 2 rows, you can do 3 rows. I know some people do 4 rows. I refuse. They will have to call the paramedics if I go 4 rows of these ruffles. Yes, go ahead and call 911. Yeah, because she have lost her mind. Pastor John said in Connecticut, she says 43. High today, 47. Oh, you guys got Chicago weather. Okay. But you enjoy your day, okay? Bethany said, so using a bigger booger hook is key to finishing the head quicker. I'm sure it is, because you don't have to, your ruffles are still defined because of the larger hook and the larger yarn. Because Pamela, if you guys are not familiar with, let me show you if you're familiar with her. Let me put my dessert squad member in the building. Check out Pamela Crochet and Knit Corners, because she be posting her crochet hats in her community tab. So if you want to just get inspired to say, okay, if I do use a larger hook or larger yarn as well, would I still get that ruffle effect? You still can get those big old beautiful ruffles. Okay, now let me show you something. This hat right here, this is one of my, let me see, you said the ruffle will take you out. It stopped raining. It's crisp in California, cold. The mountains are full of snow. Oh, all right. So this is one of my ruffle hats, guys, where I'm, as you can see, you see the difference. All right. It's not as ruffly as this. So I do them basically, I basically do them 2 ways. I was trying to find my little mannequin, but yeah, so that's a ruffle hat, you know, with not as many ruffles, but you know, the effect is still the same. It's still beautiful. It's still beautiful. So whether you're doing a lot of ruffle or just a few of the ruffles, it's totally up to you. Let me see. All right. I don't want to miss anyone. You said it's the never-ending ruffle. Sandra, I thought it was just me. It feels like those ruffles. And can you believe some people go 4 rounds? So those ruffles be sitting like out here. I'm like, I can't. I could, but the price that I would charge for it would not be cheap. I would not. As somebody say, can you go 4 rows ruffle for me? I wouldn't charge under $300. It would be 300 plus, because those ruffles they be ruffling. My daughter is so small. I had to do her ruffle hat with 2 rounds. So sometimes it only takes 2 rounds. You don't necessarily have to do it 3 rounds. So I tell people, you know, you can go 1 round. That gives a ruffle, but not deep ruffle. 2 rounds would be nice, but 3 rounds is where you get that, you know, that ruffles. You say, I am using, what is that? Let me just go up a little bit. Helpon yarn to make rabbits. Did I ever tell you that I truly dislike this? Oh, you don't like the yarn? Homespun. Is that the homespun? You don't like the yarn? Oh, I love homespun. I love it. I sure do. You said that's on the infant ruffle compared to the adult ruffle. Yeah, Sandra. Lisa said, is a lady on TikTok do 5 rounds, and it takes her 5 hours, and our hats are $125. First of all, my hats does not take me 5 hours. They take me way over 5 hours to make. Maybe if I was just, I know it's over 5 hours, even if I did it straight, and that's with 3 rounds. And you telling me that she on TikTok she could do 5 rounds in 5 hours? Wow, she must be a really fast crocheter. I have seen the four rows. I have never seen 5 rows. Hey Deborah, she said those ruffles are hot on my older lady head. Yes, they are hot. They are beautiful. They're gorgeous. And you know the beautiful thing about ruffle hats, like this is just a summer top that I'm wearing right now. And the thing about it is you can dress it up and you can dress it casually. A lot of people see the ruffles and they say, oh, that's going to be great for the winter. But in reality, it's great for the winter, the summer, whatever time. It's not that hot of a hat. And you know, I am menopause, so you know. I did me 2 5 rounds with my outfit, cardigan, coat, skirt, and ruffle hat. You did it? Ooh, how long did it take you, Lisa, to do that many? 5 hours to complete a hat. Mercy, she must not have an interruption. Yeah, it must have been just straight through. You know what I'm saying? Just straight through. And I can't do these hats straight through. When I did my tutorials, a lot of people comment in my tutorial, how long did it actually take me? It took me hours to do that tutorial. It took me hours, but we can't give you guys the complete amount of time. We break it up for you guys, but yeah, it takes a while, and I don't even pretend like I can do it that fast. If I gotta do it that fast, it'll start stressing me out. Literally, I'll start getting stressed, and that takes away from what I'm trying to do. It takes me days. Yeah, it takes me days too. It literally takes me days because I don't work straight through it. The body of the hat I can do in one day. The first 2 rows of the ruffles I could do the next day, and that third row of ruffle is a day by itself. It's a day by itself. So it takes me 3 days. Now, I ain't saying 24 hours. I'm saying 3 days, maybe 2 hours here, 2 hours there, 2 hours there. So it could equivalent to like 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours, you know. Yeah. She is impressed. Yeah. Hey, Sunita. Sunita make crochet items. Say hi, Jeanette, and all in the chat. In the bushes trying to finish my bunny homework. Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. 2 weeks on the train and breaks. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure. I'm sure. Let's see. Elizabeth said, my first ruffle hat with 3 rows took me a week. I'm so ashamed to say that. No, you're not, but it is the truth. Those ruffles were so tiresome. It does. I always tell people that's why, because I sell these hats, I try to make them in advance. Like before I even post them on my site, I make them in advance. Because what happened was the fruity stripes, the ones that has all those colors, in October, I got a lot of orders for the real colorful ones. And so I was like, oh, no problem, no problem. And I remember when I got like maybe like 3 orders, and it almost took me out. It almost took me out because it's a lot of work. She sits on oh, really? Okay. You said it do take a while because I have a household things to do. Yeah, absolutely. My first one took me 3 days. I tell anyone, this is not a one. Well, okay. Everybody crochets differently. Some people crochet fast. Some people crochet slow. A ruffle hat would make you think that you are a slow crocheter. It's because of the ruffles. It's not that you're a slow crocheter. It's just it takes a while to get all the way around. So I always say, take your time, have fun with it. If you're not having fun with it, put it down and then come back to it. Got to keep water on deck when you're talking as much as I talk. Yeah, always take your time when you're doing any of your projects, because you can have a project that you are super duper excited about it, but you want to hurry up and get done with it. And that really takes the fun out of it. It really does. When you in a hurry to do something, don't do that. Let's see who I got here. She's been okay. Hey, Juanita, let's invite you on in. How are you today?
I am doing well, and yourself?
I'm doing well. You doing some spinning?
Yes,
Oh
I
yeah.
got one more bobbing to do after this one, and then I'll be done with the pink. And then I just gotta apply it all.
Oh, that looks so pretty though. Look at that pink. She does her own ball. She does her own spinning, guys. What is so appropriate for her name, since her name is She Spins, so she must spin, right?
Yeah, a lot of people thought it meant that I exercise on those spinning bikes. Nah.
Right. Well, I didn't get that combination, but yeah, I love to see that. That pink is so vibrant. I love it. That is awesome. Let's see. Kimberly said, I would rather be slow and have a nice work. Yeah, Kimberly, I'll tell anybody when you working, even Juanita who's doing this spinning, if you don't take your time with it, it'll really take the fun out of it. You said she does beautiful work. That's talent. That's what Sandra said about you, Juanita. She said you do beautiful work. That takes a lot of that takes skills right there.
It's practice and muscle memory. Anybody can do it. You just gotta put the time in. Just like
Yeah,
anything you do, put the time in and build up your muscle memory.
yeah, I'm sure it does. But you know what I realized, you guys, everything is not for everyone. Even though it could be the same similarity of craft, to be honest with you, you gotta be in your zone. You know what I mean? It's like I try to do a lot of things. Like when I see people doing certain things, I feel like I can do it. And once upon a time, I used to go out here and buy everything that everybody was making and doing. I was like, oh man, that looks so cool. I'm gonna do that. Oh man, you're painting, I'm gonna do that. And you making jewelry, I'm gonna do that. So I was trying to put my hand in so much stuff, but I really realized I enjoy crocheting. I love the relaxation of crocheting. I like to turn off. So I'm learning to stay in my lane. It's such a fascinating process to watch. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But it's gotta be something that you like to do, or even desire to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'll let Juanita spin
I
the
didn't like
yarn.
beading. I tried. There's a lot of stuff I tried. I didn't like beading. I don't like weaving, even though I can do basic weaving. Like that's what I do when I patch my socks and stuff up. I'll use a weaving technique,
Okay.
but I only have to use it when I'm patching up my my handmade socks.
Okay.
Um, and like people like doing those diamond painting things, but for me, that's just too slow. I like stuff where I get more of an instant gratification. Like even though it's taking me days working on this bobbin, I can see it filling up as I spin.
Right.
And it's
Right.
like you zone out, like you zone out. You don't even realize, just it's like a meditative thing for me.
Right.
And I enjoy it. Whereas other people have tried it and they just it won't their thing. It's
Right.
each to their own. This is what gave me joy. This is what helps me quiet my mind. But it
Right.
might not do that same thing for somebody else.
Right. Hey, Lisa. Ooh, look at those ruffles, girl. I gotta put you on solo. I gotta wait a minute. Wait a minute. Look at those ruffles there, Lisa. Lisa, how many rows is that?
5.
Woo, child. Girl, that's gorgeous. That's how 5 rows look. Oh my goodness. That's beautiful.
You talking about hands, baby. I get on the train, I have an hour there, an hour back, baby. I couldn't wait to
Ooh.
get to the end.
Girl,
Yeah.
five rows, y'all.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's gorgeous though. It is so gorgeous. Lisa, I
Yeah.
can't.
It's like you're wearing brain coral.
I-
That's why it reminds me of the brain coral. So you got a piece of the
Oh,
ocean with you all the time.
Lisa, what yarn did you use?
Big twist.
Okay, so you got different kind of yarn in there.
Yeah, all big twist and the pink, white, and the pink, white, and gray was the uh Karen's.
Okay,
And then I was because my cardigan coat is gonna be white, purple, pink. Matter of fact, all these colors.
okay.
Yeah, and yeah, baby, Jesus, I was like, can I hurry up? I said, I ain't doing another more stitch. I think I got the string somewhere.
Girl, Lisa, you so you girl, you're brave. You're brave, girl. You're brave. Lisa wrote 3 rows of ruffles. Put me
It's
out.
enough.
It put me out. I can't. Let's see. Let's see what everybody is saying. Let's see. Sandra said, "It's your Zen place. That's what crochet." You said that's what crochet does for me. I know, right, Sandra? It's your Zen place. It makes you relax. It makes you happy. Oh, you fell off, Lisa. It makes you happy or whatever like that. Evan says crocheting a stress reliever for me. That's what it is for me. Kimberly said, "Wow, that's some ruffles 5." I know, Bethany. Evan said, "That's nice." Nancy said, "Wow." Sandra says some sparkling beads will look amazing on those ruffles. Those ruffles, girl, I'm telling you. And so, Juanita, you absolutely right. Everything ain't for everyone. Lisa, if you want to come back up, I don't know what happened. I don't know, you drop yourself down or what happened. Everything is not for everybody. And when it's not for you, if you try it out and it's not for you, you might as well just let it ride. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Deborah, she say, good morning, Jeanette, and everyone in the chat. Yes, how are you? Yeah, guys, it's just I learned because I used to have so much like craft stuff. You know what I'm saying? Diamond painting, it's not my jam. It's just a lot of people they would actually do videos on diamond painting, and it was their like it was their, their therapy. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they put some soft music on and do they diamond painting. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. It's not for me. It's not me. You said my sorority, Mason Brothers, doing fashion show today. And no, I didn't crochet anything for them to model. Oh, you didn't? Oh, it's gonna be a fashion show. Why you ain't let me know? Hey, Jess Handmade Designs, one of my what? Dessert Squads members. She say, blessings, everyone. Happy crafting to you. Happy crafting to you. Blessings to you, Jess. Thank you for my members popping in. You say, me too. I could probably open up a craft store. I know, right? You say, Miss Lisa, 5 rolls for me. They would have it mean saying, rest in peace, Elizabeth. Elizabeth already told you what they have for me. I'd be like, if I do 4 rolls, call 911 because it's gonna literally take me out of here because I can't. I always say I can, but it wouldn't give me the pleasure that I would need. It would make me so stressed out. Girl, Jess made her first ruffle hats, and Jess Handmade. If you're not part of her channel, check her out in her community tablet. She was like, I see why people charge $45 and up for these ruffle hats. I don't even know how people start at 45. I'm like, no, this is not a $45 hat. I'm sorry. That is that I'm only doing 4 rows for myself. That's awesome to even do it for yourself. But here's the thing. If you're going to do the 4 rows, give yourself some grace and some lead way to do it. Don't let nobody be telling you, yeah, I want the ruffles, really, popping and all that stuff. Honey, you said 45 and up, laugh out loud. I couldn't even go 45. I'm like, this is not a
Yeah.
$45 hat. I'm sorry.
They
It's
want them ruffles
$45
popping.
a
They got to pay. They got to pay to play.
Huh?
Them ruffles, they got to pay to play because them ruffles ain't no joke.
Juanita, am I lying?
No, I did them for my granddaughters, and by the time I got done, I was through. I was like, ain't selling these. No, thank you. I don't care who wants it, cause you ain't gonna pay me what I want for it, cause that's a lot. That third row,
That third row make you go from 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100.
just the ruffles by themselves is worth $100 by themselves.
By themselves. And see, what happened was when you see people who sells it for $25, it takes the value away from what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to downplay anybody, but you can't sell a ruffle hat for $25 when it's taking you 3 and 4 days to make it. That's not even covering your material. You know what I'm saying? That's not even covering my material. Okay, let me speak for myself. That's not even covering my material to sell it for $25. No. I'll give it to you before I sell it at that price. And I was like, no way. Hey, Miss Gloria from Miss Glow Crochet. How are you today? So good to see you. She said, hi, Jeanette and everyone in the chat. Come up here and hang out with me, Gloria. Just say 3 rounds of ruffles for me. That is it. Laugh out loud. That's it. That's all I can do. You 3 rounds. I can't. You said right. I can't. I'm gonna go 3 because if I go anything further than that, it's gonna mess with my mind, y'all. It's gonna mess with my mind, and I want my mind to be messed with. Yeah, I just don't. It's just because what I did was when I first started. You said, hey, Gloria. When I first started making the ruffle hats, I didn't do it with this many ruffles, so I understood why people charge the way that they charge. But when I went to that 3 row, I was like, oh wow, they are selling themselves short for sure. People need to know their worth for sure. They absolutely do. They got to know their worth for sure, Kimberly, because what people do is they'll go on to whatever site, especially like an Etsy site, and type in ruffle hats, and then they'll do the comparison, and then they'll probably go for the cheaper. And I say, you can go for, we all can spend whatever you want to spend. I'm saying I'm worth more than that. I'm saying that mine's Louis Vuitton is not going down on their sale just because somebody else got something similar. Vera Wayne is not going down on her price just because you got something similar. Prada bucket hats are started at $995. Mumu bucket hats is over $1,000. Do you think they looking at our small sites? You know what I'm saying? Do you think that they looking at our small sites and doing their comparison? No, now they're saying they are viable. You know what I mean? I think what happens sometimes as crocheters, especially those of us that sell our products and services, I think sometimes we be in a desperate state that it shows in our prices. You know what I'm saying? When I saw that scrap bucket hat from Momo, and it was $1,300, and I did the same hat. You know what I'm saying? Well, of course, I didn't charge $1,300. I probably just charged $40 for it. But they are saying that I am not comparing myself to no one else. So if you want to charge $5, $10, whatever you want, that's your business. But I'm saying what's over here is value. I put a lot of love and a lot of care into every stitch that I'm making, and I want my work to reflect that. Yeah.
And you also have to look at where are those sites getting those products from.
Exactly.
Are they getting them from some slave labor in some third world country and stuff?
That's true.
And yeah, you have to think about stuff like that too. Like, where was it made at and who made it?
That's true. You say I have 2 more ruffle hats to do. Ooh, good luck. I mean, many blessings. Kimberly say they are selling their sales sword for sure. People need to know their worth for sure. They sure do. Exactly. Absolutely. You said that's like with my crochet hooks. I couldn't do 12. A hook is $20 and up. It's like I can't compare myself. If somebody else is making a hook for $12, that's their business. I'm saying if you want it from me, this is my price. You know what I'm saying? If you want that product from me and I'm putting value on my work, my time, my effort, my love, my whatever I'm doing, respect the process. You know what I'm saying? Respect what somebody is doing, guys, and not do a comparison. You could do a comparison before you even order from me if that's your prerogative. But I haven't had a hat, a crochet ruffle hat that anyone has purchased from me and they was disappointed. You know what I'm saying? And mine's cost more. Why? Because the quality that I'm putting into this hat, the love and effort I'm putting in this hat reflects it when you get it in the mail. It's like, come on. You know what I mean? But I never prices is always one of those sensitive things to even have a conversation about, because people get very, into their feelings about pricing. So I always tell people, charge what you feel like it's worth. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Charge whatever. Listen, if you feel like your work is only worth $5, then get $5 from it. That's your worth. That's your business. However, don't frown on me if I say mine is worth 50. You charging 5 and I'm charging 55. You understand? Because I feel like it's worth it. You feel like 5 was worth it. I feel like 55 was worth it. So do whatever is your comfortability. There's no right or wrong price. You know what I'm saying? There's really not a right or wrong price. It's all your price. You're the designer, you're the maker. You know what I mean? So do what fits better for you. When I sell something at the price that I know that it's worth, I feel good that I set it at that price. I feel good for the person who purchased it at that price, because you're saying that I'm valuable, which is good to know. Your customer will come and support your customers. They will come and they will support you if they're your customer. Everybody is not your customer. So if everybody is not your customer, I can sell it for $2 and it won't sell. Yeah, you know your brand best. So if you are my customer, you're going to pay whatever it is that I'm charging. But if you're not my customer, it wouldn't matter what I charged you. You wouldn't pay it. You would not pay it because I'm not, you know what I'm saying? You're not my customer. And that's okay too. So I'm thankful for my customers and I'm thankful for my clients. Some of my clients has bought, and I call you clients because you have spent a certain amount of money with me. Like when you're looking for certain things, to come to me. These are my clients. Everybody else, if you bought something one time for me, you're my customers and I appreciate you just the same. You know what I'm saying? But my clients, I got certain clients that every time something new come out with crochet, they take a screenshot. Can you do that? Either yay or nay. I'll try to do it. I don't try to duplicate people's stuff to its entire to the T, but I'll come as close as I can to that item. But because I don't like mimicking people's stuff exactly. I like to always put my twist to turn on it. But always charge whatever you are comfortable with, because I don't know the dynamics of the people that's around you. Some people that's around you won't pay that kind of products. That's why I set up a website, because sometimes the people that was around me didn't see my value. Okay. The people around me didn't see my worth. So I put things online and talk about on social media things. These people who I don't know, never met, they see my value. They see my worth. And when they get their products, they be so happy that they did order from me. Yeah. I got people to order for me and they say, I'm so glad I went through you. For a lot of people during Christmas time, they was ordering a lot of ruffle hats for me, and they would come back and message me. I'm so glad that out of everybody that I could have bought these ruffle hats from, I'm glad I bought it from you, because your Shipping was fast and free. The work was, done to, it was done very well. So I appreciate those type of feedbacks. I need those type of feedbacks, so it's important to have that rapport with your customers. You say, when I made just a regular beanie, this lady told me she could get the beanie cheaper at a Todd and More. I told her, well, let you go because they close in 15 minutes. I don't even entertain people. You do a vendor show, and people they may tell you that I can get it cheaper at somewhere else. Then by all means, go where you can get it cheaper at. You don't even have to let me know that information. Just go get it cheaper. But I guarantee you, when you buy something at that cheaper version, uh the quality don't last. Those hats and stuff don't last. Ours do. Okay. Yes, Jazz. You say laugh out loud. Hey, my YT bestie, Priscilla from Distinctly Handcrafted. She said, let's see if y'all see any links that's being dropped, please make sure you check them out. She said, hey, YT bestie. Hi, Juanita. Hey, everyone in the chat. I'm well today. Glad to be here. And the chat sounds like a great chat going on. That was Priscilla from Distinctly Handcrafted.
Hello, how you doing today?
Yes, thank you. So that's why I tell people, because it's some people that be having their prices, and they be up there, and they be like, come down for what? And they be like, come down for what? I'm not coming down. Either you come up, but I'm not going down. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm just not gonna do it. And so I always tell people, know your worth, and whatever you feel that's comfortable for you, apply it. That's all. You said, excuse me, I thought it, but did not say. You look gorgeous. Love the hat and earring. Oh, thank you so much, Priscilla. Yes, girl. I had to bust out with the ruffle hat with you guys. Yes, I love our craft, you guys. This craft, whether you do diamond painting, crafting, crocheting, knitting, whatever craft that you do, it's such a blessing to have this and taking just yarn and turn it into some beautiful thing. Okay, so did you finish that cake, that hank right there, Juanita? Or are you just adding more to it?
So we call them nests because it looks like a little bird nest. But yeah, when I
Let
finish,
me solo you so they can just see a little bit.
so when I finish a nest, then I'll just I have them already made up under here. And so when I finish one, I just grab another one, and they're like a center pull ball. I just find the inside that I'm going to be pulling from.
Okay.
And yeah, I think that was it. Yeah.
Oh, cool. I love it.
Unravel some of it.
Oh, awesome. Awesome.
When y'all buy that yarn from Michael's, and
Yeah, I see that yarn there.
It's just roving. It's roving. It's just roving that y'all buying, that people are buying and using it for yarn. But it's just roving. And so what I do when I join mine is I'll make sure some of it is strung out like this.
Okay.
And then I'll lay it against a part that I've already spun. And what that does is, instead of you just joining it here at the very end, it gives it added strength in the join. And so now, as you can see, it's wrapping around where the twist is at. And I'll get to the part where I was at the very end. And so it's twisted up in there, wrapping around the old with the new. And so it creates a stronger join. So you can't even tell where I started and stopped. So you can't tell where it started, where it stopped. And you get a stronger. See, I can't pull that apart because I started my join above where the actual end of the yarn was.
Girl, let me tell you something. You can say all that, and I still don't know what's going on, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Just say laugh out. Just handmade say laugh out loud. A similar thing happened to me. A baby blanket set. They told me their boyfriend wanted to find someone cheaper. I was okay. They did, and I was blessed with another order that came my way. Yes, girl, bad. Hey, my beautiful sister Christine. She said hello. She said good morning, sis, and everyone in the chat. Have a blessed week. God bless all. Most have blessed you as well, sis. It's so good to see you.
I tell people all the time, if you can find it cheaper and get it cheaper, and more power to you.
More
But
power to
my blankets, my son's baby blanket, he's 25 now. Looks just like it was made yesterday. And my daughters, they're in their 30s. They still have some of their blankets I made for them when they were babies. Still using them for their children. And so I tell people all the time, I know the quality that I put out there in this world. I know that they're like my mama, the blankets I made my mama when I was stationed at Camp Lejeune. This was back in the 1990s. I made these blankets for my mom, and they are using them still to this day. They're the blankets they put on my dad, and that gives me so much joy. Seeing him being kept warm, even if he don't remember who I am, I get to watch him be using something that I made back
that's
in the freaking 90s. It
wow.
gets washed all the time. It gets dried all the time. People can say what they want to about Red Heart, but it does soften once you wash it, and it softens once you wash it and dry it. It helps breaks that acrylic a little bit and soften it up.
It softened
And
it definitely softened it up.
it's hard wearing and it's long lasting. That blanket was made in 19 like I was stationed at Camp Lejeune from 1994 to 1996, and that blanket was probably made around 94, 95. And they're still using, there's two of them. There's a white one, and then there's one that was made in that country blue.
Okay.
um and so both of those are still being used. And I gave him another one I made up. I called it my Hershey's Kisses, my Hershey chocolate blanket, because I love chocolate. So I made a blanket out of the brown and the light brown. And that was my chocolate blanket. I gave that to him too, so he would have a third blanket in rotation. And they could double it up because it's queen size. So if he was cold, they could take and fold it in half to use for him. He might not know who I am when I come home, but he loves them twiddling and fiddling on them blankets that's over him.
Yeah, they say they like that. Elizabeth said, I saw your TikTok saying promote your business. I started wearing what I made, and my business did multiply. Another great tip. You know, I do what I can do to help out. Yes, that is so awesome. You have to promote your business. Um, you said, sis, I am digging. Your hat looks good. Love it. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, let's see it. Make sure you said wow. Let me see, make sure I didn't miss anyone. You said you talking to Jess. Yeah. I tell people, yes, you can go buy that $10 blanket at Walmart that's gonna last you all of 1 week. You know what I'm saying? Or you can buy a blanket. One thing people don't understand about handcraft, when you handcrafting a blanket, those things be like heirlooms that you can pass down from generation to generations. You know what I'm saying? Because if they was very wellly made, you can have that blanket on your bed and pass it down to your whoever you want to pass it on down to, or whoever you want to give it to. So when people tell me that they can get it cheaper, what they don't tell me they can get it cheaper. They'll just exit to the left, and I'm okay with that. I'm really really okay with that. Hey Ashley, from the M to the O to the B, please. How are you today? Yeah, I'm really okay with anybody that wants to go to any store and buy whatever they want to. Do you, boo? Do you? You know, another thing from handcrafted versus going to the store, when you buy something handcrafted, you tend to take care of it a little bit better than when you can just go to the beauty supply store and buy it. because you know it's handcrafted. So you want that to be around for a while. Head and Scar said you'll toss it to the side, you'll toss it here, you'll toss it there. But handcrafted, you'd be like, okay, let me put this in a total, let me put this in a bag so this can, preserve a little bit longer. But, that's why I say everybody is not your customer, everybody's not your client, and that's okay. That's okay, because we all have our favorite stores we like to go to. We have our favorite restaurants we like to go to. So we all have our favorite things that we like to do. So it's all right. It's okay. If I'm not your favorite, that's okay. That's okay. But at the end of the day, don't question my prices, because the price is the price.
And people who value the handmade items, they get upset if they lose it or somebody steals it. They get upset and they come back to you to buy again because they loved it and they took care of it and it meant something to them.
Absolutely. You absolutely right about that. People do, and they have come back to me and said I have lost either my earrings, crochet earrings, or they're misplaced something. Now here's the thing, because I heard somebody had said this once before. They lost their crochet hat after like so many weeks of having it. They lost it, and they wanted a discount for the next one. No, there's no discount for the next one. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you lost it, it's just lost. You just got to buy it again and try to take care of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not there to know if it's actually lost or not. You know what I'm saying? All I know is you probably, gave it to someone, and hopefully you could get the next one for cheaper. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know, if somebody actually lost their products or whatever like that. All I can do is say, just reorder it and just try to take better care of it. That's all I can say.
You ain't gonna go into Walmart and say, I lost them gloves I bought here. I want another pair, but I want a 20% discount. They're gonna laugh you out that store. So why would they ask a person who's doing handmade items for something like that? That to me is disrespectful.
It is.
You lost it. That's on you. Now, right. If you want to buy another one or you want to commission one that's just like the one you lost, then you got to pay for it the same way you paid for the other one.
I mean, how do you all have in the chat? Have anybody, for those of you that sell your products, has anyone ever come back to you looking for a discount because they lost, misplaced? Okay, Priscilla, have anybody ever came back to you asking you for a discount because they lost something? It has happened. You know what I'm saying? Where, oh man, I bought that beautiful hat from you, or I bought that beautiful bag from you, or whatever, and they lost it, misplaced it, or whatever, and they came back to you to let you know that they lost it or misplaced it, and can you replace it or give them a discount? Have that ever happened to any of you all? You say no, that's crazy, said Kimberly. You said I'll be a dog mine. Nope. You said nope. You said I had 2 customers contact me and told me someone stole their custom tumblers. They ordered the tumblers again. I told them to keep them in the house. Absolutely, Jess. Jess said, tell them to. Okay. Ashley said, yes, that has happened. What did you say? What did you do about that? Because, when somebody tells you that, you have compassion, that they lost it, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I know Jess said, keep it in the house. You have compassion, but I can't give you a discount based on, your misfortune that you lost it. You might misplace it. I don't know. And somehow it shows up. You know what I'm saying? It actually shows up. What do you do? I just say, I'm gonna pull one of Jess' number. Jess said next time, just keep it in the house. If you lose this hat, you buy one of these hats and you lose it. I'm just gonna tell you, keep it on your head, because I have nothing else I can say. I'm like, oh, that's so unfortunate. Well, can I get a discount? I'm like, man, I'm not giving discount at certain times, because like right now on my website, I do have a 20% discount sale going on. I do run specials. I do, you know what I'm saying? But I don't do them based on, you know, your irresponsiveness. You know what I'm saying? If that's such a word. I don't do it because of you being unresponsible or irresponsible. We need to sell some trackers and attach it to the
Get some low jack chips and put on our product, so we can pull up. You can pull up your app and track it like your phone. Look on my hat. It's going down Main Street right now. Over there by the Stop and Go.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That is a good one. Elizabeth said, "Sleep in the hat, girl. It was 3 rows of ruffles."
Yes, that thing worth gold, girl. Go. You be like, that lady told me it took her 8 hours of stop and go, put it down, pick up. Had to do these 3 rows of ruffles, and somebody done jacked my hat.
Oh, you better have this hat for a fashion. You better have this hat for a bonnet. You better have this hat for
But the
a
thing about
shower
it is,
cap.
they can't wear it to work because they're gonna get their head took off when you see them in it.
Yeah.
So
You
whoever
better have
touch
this
it, they
hat as a
can't take it. They
bonnet,
can't wear
a
it to
shower
work.
cap, and a oh, they're gonna be like, girl, you wear that hat everywhere. Do you know how long it took me to make this hat? Whoa, funny. Whoa, that's too funny. What you say? As she said, they still have to pay the price regardless if they lost it or stolen. Whether it's lost or stolen, just replace the order and go about your business now. Now go on there, get. What you say, Jess? Yes, those ruffles had these trackers. They do. Elizabeth said, and it took a week to make. It took a week to make. It took me a week to make this hat, and you telling me to just, like, how can you help me? How can I help you? I didn't help you lose it. I can help you find it by using that tracker device, but that's about all. Y'all, that is too funny. That is too funny. I just don't know, when people come to you, because I mean, you can walk out of the store and and you be like, oh, I forgot a bag. If that bag wasn't put up on the side for you, Walmart's gonna play dumb to you. They're gonna be like, oh no, ma'am, you didn't leave no bag here. And you would have to buy all those items all over. You can go to a beauty supply store, you can go to anything. And when you buy something, if it just so happens to get lost or stolen or whatever, you walk out of Walmart's lot with a big screen TV and somebody jack you for that TV. That's just a jack TV. Well, Walmart is not going to give you another TV because they figure if they took that one, they'll take the next one. You know what I mean? So we just got to be careful, you guys. But I just wanted to know, what did anybody else ever experience that? Because it's a very, I don't know, uncomfortable conversation. Like, okay, they said, man, I lost my hat. And you looking like, yeah, I do have some more available. But after that, I don't know what else to say. Like, no, it's no discount. No, I'm not going to ship you another one for free, or, whatever. It just is what it is. But it's just something to think about when you're doing a business, you guys. You got to take into account that you are going to experience different levels of things. Like, people always want a large business, they want their business to be, it's a lot of responsibility coming with those big businesses, y'all. You got people who say they never got it. You know what I'm saying? They got it, but they saying they never got it. Or you got people saying it got lost in the mail, even though you gave them the tracking information. So be careful like really what you asking for from your business, because you got scammers that's out here all day, every day, that, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, prey on people. Prey. They
And
just
that's
prey on
why you
people, right?
have to. I pay for the signature. Somebody signed for it at your address. This is the name of the person, so you need to go find that person and ask them where your product is, because they signed for it.
Yeah, that
It
definitely,
costs a little more, but it protects you from scammers.
it does protect you. It does protect you, because I hear a lot of people who have those really big businesses where they get, like, you know, they get a lot of orders per day. You know what I'm saying? I get, you know, an order a day or order a week or something like that. But it's a lot of responsibility that comes with those businesses like that, where people always trying to get out on somebody. Maybe you should change them more. Maybe if they cost them more, they will take better care of it. That could be the case too. Yes. But when you talking about, man, I want my business to grow, I want to get more orders, I want to be like who I see on TikTok and Instagram and everybody like that, and you get all those orders, and then somebody come and tell you, hey, Stacy, she said, good morning, everyone. How are you today? So good to see you. And you get those, you get all these orders, and then what happens is somebody tell you, excuse me, I haven't gotten my order yet. And you know you did the shipping. You know what I'm saying? You got the tracking number, or they say, you know, the order got lost, or whatever they may say. Then you end up giving them double. People, all a scammer is, that's all they do. That's all they think about, is how to scam somebody. So we have to be, you know, I've been seeing a lot of videos over the weekend about scammers. Be careful with people who are scammers. And let me tell you this. You say, I would tell them, I'm sorry to hear that. Let me know when you are ready to order another. Oh, Jesse. I can't, Jess. I can't. She said, I'm
Please,
sorry. She said, I
please
would
go
tell them,
to
I'm sorry
my
to hear that.
yeah.
Let
Please
me
go to
know
my
when.
Etsy. Go to my website and read the terms and conditions for your product. We do not replace lost orders because the shipping, you know, a shipping code was given to you,
Right.
and the person, somebody had to sign for that product. So you need to look in through your household or look at your neighbors and see who stole your product.
Exactly. She said, I would tell them, I'm sorry to hear that. Let me know when you are ready to order another hat. Unfortunately, I can't give you a discount at this time, but I'm excited to create a new one for you. Jess, you so professional. Jess, so professional. Oh, Jess, you gonna keep. Jess said she keeping it professional, y'all. She said she keeping it professional. Lisa said, I need a signature with your item. I crochet and ship. Exactly. I think I gotta look into that as well. Hola, Marissa, Yarn and Craft. How are you today? You said Jess is too funny. And she is. Jess, you okay with me? Yes. I know, right? This is cracking me up this morning. Oh, I needed that laugh. Laughter is good, you guys. Jess, you okay with me? Yes. Stacy said, people don't understand the love, time, and skill it takes to. They don't know to make these hats. They don't know. They don't, if you ain't never made one, you don't know. You don't know what comes with it. And then you think you're just gonna tell me that you lost it, or it got lost in the mail. I'd be like, you need to work with UPS, because I ship out USPS. You need to contact them, because I did my part. I always tell people, when I did my part, it's no longer on me.
Some people know, and they just don't want to do the work, and it's cheaper for them to buy it from somebody else. Some people know the work that goes into making these hats.
Yeah, some people, they do know. But those people who trying to play like they don't know, oh girl, bye. And always want black women to, they always want us to have a discount. Like, why it's gotta be cheap because I made it? It takes a lot of work to have you have to have people straight. I can't, Jess. I can't. Just said, listen, just have age, guys. If you're not part of her channel, make sure you go and join her channel. She said you have to have she said you have to people be screenshotting everything, and you have to protect your brand. You really do. You do need to have a screenshot. Stacy said, do they add Stanley for a discount on that $40 cup? Okay. Hey, Cindy from Lulu's Treasure. How are you today? It is so good to see you. It is. You got to read whoever site that you're selling your products or service on. Make sure that you're covering and protecting yourself, because once I do my part in giving you a tracking number, it's no longer in my hand. I did my part. I packaged it. I shipped it to you. It's between you now and USPS. It's you and the post office. It's between you all. It's no longer for me. Now, that may give me a bad reputation of saying that you just ignoring the situation. But what else can I do? Take photos of your items too. You have to protect your brand. Like you said, Jess, you got to protect yourself. You got to protect your brand. You got to protect everything. Over the weekend, one of the situations that I heard a lady was talking about, she just signed up on Etsy, and somebody tried to get out on her on Etsy. Etsy, when you sign up, it's certain documents that you need to give them so that when you get paid, they know what to send it to. Well, somebody tried to scam her and tell her it looked like it came from Etsy. It had Etsy logo on it, asking her for her credit card information so that as they get paid, that they could be able to deposit her money. And come to find out, it was a scam. So it's so many scammers out here. I can't even name all of it. Post office filed a claim, FLAW. They will. It happened to me. It happened to me. I had to do a claim. I said, I'm going to do my part because I keep a receipt, and I did a claim or whatever like that. I always get insurance with my packages, whatever they offer. But I always I'll definitely do my part. Now, I've had situations where somebody said they never gave their product, and we filled out a claim, and eventually that package showed up at their house. Eventually that package showed up at their house. You know what I'm saying? I'm not calling everybody that says that, is not telling the truth or anything like that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying there are so many people that scam you. It's kind of hard to decipher who is telling the truth. Unless I got a rapport with you, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to decipher who's honest and who's trying to get out on me. I don't know. She said, oh yeah, they be lying for sure. They be lying for sure. But I'd be like, go ahead and place another order. And if that other order shows up, you can ship it back to me, you know what I'm saying? And I'll give you that refund. You know what I'm saying? So if you order a ruffle hat for me, it didn't show up, we both can file a claim, or I'll file a claim, order another one. And if that first hat shows up, you can always send it back and I'll refund you the money. But I'm not sending 2 free hats. I don't even have that type of business. Even the post office low key. Woo, they sure do. Also, if you think it's a scam, copy and paste it to Google search. People post up similar scammer emails. Yes. You gotta, and the young lady was saying, do you think they're going to send it back? Nope. But even if they don't send it back to me, I still charge you for both items. So regardless if you send it back or not send it back, you just got you 2 hats, some hats, scarves, whatever I sell. Now you just got 2 of them. Because if you don't send it back to me, I won't refund you. I won't give you no money back. And I'm not paying for shipping. I definitely would not be paying for shipping. You send it back, I'm going to give you the value of that product. And if it was on sale, I'm going to give you the value of the sale price. That's how I do it. Yeah. So, we as, business owners, I know a lot of us that sell stuff face to face, or people, family and friends who we know But when you actually go on using someone else's platform to sell your merchandise and service and goods, you got to protect yourself at all costs. You cannot be willing to so quickly to keep sending stuff, because that would be people MO. I didn't get it. Now, how did you get the second one and didn't get the first one? You know what I'm saying? How did the second item reach you and the first item didn't? I'm sending it to the same location. So you just gotta, you gotta think about all those type of things. So be careful of what you're asking for, because you might just get it and it's not all it's cracked up to be. I just came to say, hey ladies, I got homework to do. See you guys. Okay, Stacy, thank you for hanging out with me, sweetheart. I appreciate it. Get in your books, okay? Yeah, so that's why I said when people be admiring other people and how fast their business is growing or how much their business is growing, and I want my business, just be careful, because it's a lot of responsibilities that comes along with running a business. It's a lot of responsibility comes with when you got a lot of orders to fill. It'll go from I was enjoying the process to, you know what I'm saying? We didn't be going from I was enjoying the process to now I'm overwhelmed. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell people, if you're going to sell stuff, get your inventory together. These bins, these totes right here, it's my inventory. So when I sell my hats, I'm ready to ship it out to you. I don't want to always have to get ready to make the hat. I want to sell what I have. That's what my bins are here for. My totes are here for. And I got all my shipping supplies sitting right over here. And it's ready for me to ship. Sometimes your business doesn't go the way that you would like it to go, because really you're not even ready for a business to go the way you think you want it to go. You be like, I really want a successful business. I want my business. And you ain't got nothing ready. You don't have anything ready for that successful business. So sometimes you got to get yourself prepared for that successful business. Get prepared for it. Let people see it, be like, it's ready to ship. You know what I'm saying? I got this hat, like this hat right here. This is my, my Gucci inspired hat. These are their colors. So you gotta, somebody bought it. So I had to go ahead and make another one. So, cause I didn't want anybody. And then then I have like the matching earrings to go along with it. So I already having things ready. So when you see it on my website, it's already good to go. It's already good to go. It's not that, because I found myself being so stressed out when somebody orders something and I didn't have it ready. So now I'm panicking, like, oh my goodness, let me hurry up. Let me hurry up. And I don't like to rush my work. I want my work to be done on my own pace, you all. I can crochet fast. I can crochet slow. That's how I do it. Inventory is the totes and ready to go. Yes, Kimberly. I try to share those things because some people be really thinking they ready for a business. No, you're not. So let me be the first one to let you know you're not ready. How can you say you're not ready? You don't even have anything made. You know what I mean? You don't have anything made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You don't even have anything made. You don't even have your supplies. And you can get your supplies right from Michael's, Joanne, Dollar Tree, but just being a little bit more prepared and ready for your adventure, your endeavors. Whatever that new endeavors you about to embark upon, be ready for it. Because you don't know. You can post something and everybody else can post it and they'll be like, oh, I like hers. You know what I mean? Oh, I like what she made. I like what she did. I like what colorway she did. You just never know how it goes, right? Save the receipt for tax time too. Absolutely. Absolutely, Jess. I sure do. I sure do. So that was a tip. Good morning, my YT bestie, Katrina from Mindful Crafts and More. One of my dessert squads members. She said, greetings, Jeanette, YT bestie, and everyone here on the chat. I hope that you are all having a good start to your week here, but in the background, great chat today. Oh, thank you for being in the background. Thank you for being here. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you so much. Yeah, I save everything for taxes. I sure do. I had to learn. You all, because when you go on for your taxes, they don't always tell you everything that you can write off for your business. You know what I mean? They don't always just give you that information. You got to do a little researching for yourself to say, what can I, what could be written off for my business? What could be written off? And there's a lot of even the cleaning supplies receipt, everything. You got I got a mailbox. I use that for my business. That's a business mailbox. My PO box is for business. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to get anybody, all my information. So whatever whatever you can write off, Google it, YouTube it, whatever you got to do to get to a point where when you go on to do your taxes, all these things can be beneficial to help you with your business. But if you don't know that information, you'll be going into the tax place, unprepared. You know what I'm saying? We have to be prepared, not unprepared. Don't forget your new website launched. Yes, Priscilla. Drop it, Priscilla. My Priscilla got her new website. I'm so proud of her. We're so proud of her. Hey, Rose Crochet. She said hello, Jeanette. And all crocheters on the chat just stopping in to say hello to you. Thank you for stopping in to say hello to me. We appreciate it so very much. You said, don't forget your 20% off sale, Jeanette. Yes. Do not forget my sale that I got going on for the rest of the month. 20% off everything in my shop. If you have never favored my Etsy shop, just go over there and just put a heart on there. That would be so awesome. Let me see. And if you're not part of, let's see, I gotta go up. Mindful Crafts and More, my dessert squad member. Make sure you check out Dr. Katrina. She's such a beautiful, helpful, wonderful person. You say, I am well today, just taking a little break before I need to get busy. I hope you are having a lovely afternoon, my YT bestie. Yes, I'm telling you. So all these things, you got to be writing it down at the beginning of the year. What am I using? Your supplies you write off for, your whatever you're doing, you got to be able, your donations, whatever it is, be writing those things down. Or you just got a hobby. It's a difference from a business and a hobby. And I run a small business. I run a business, not a hobby. Not that. So I'm working with some, again, for the ones that's just showing up. I got me some. I'm working with some homespun yarn in the color cloud. I think I got another head already. I did in cloud, but I just picked up some yarn just to be crocheting while I'm talking, chatting it up with you all. And this is just going to be a hat. Oh, here it is. 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 Guys, distinctly handcrafted. If you guys do not know who Priscilla is, make sure you check out her channel, but check out her website. I'm going to be ordering soon, Priscilla. She said, this is my new website for project bags. Her project bags, you guys, they're uniquely beautiful. So there's the link. Go over there. Just click on that link. Just see her creation. Just see what she's doing. I think you guys would get so inspired to, want to purchase one. I'm just saying. Ooh. Yes, you're talking to Jazz. Small but mighty, baby. Small but mighty. Okay? I got a mighty small business. That's what I got. And I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay with that. Because it's mighty. Because I know who I am and whose I am. Deborah said, Queen, I love your earrings. Do you stiffen them? And so, no, actually, I don't. I didn't. No, I did not stiffen them. But a way that you can stiffen them is using some cornstarch, the spray starch, and put a cloth over the earrings and iron them to get them stiff. You can, this is acrylic, so it's plastic. So make sure that if you want to stiffen them, the way that I stiffen mine is, these are not stiffened, but the ones I have, I just spray some starch, and then I just, light heat, to stiffen them. I learned a great deal from this chat and have met some wonderful ladies. Miss Jess, you have really made my day. Oh, Elizabeth, make sure you're part of her channel. She got a new tutorial out, Easy Beanie. So check out her tutorial. I'm so grateful for the communication that we can just really chat it up so we can learn each other and meet new friends, right? How about we just meet new friends? Can we do that? I'm just saying. Thank you so much for your kind words and shout out. Absolutely. You blessing her. Gorgeous. Thank you. You're so welcome. Thank you, guys. Who I got? Gorgeous. Thank you. Let me take that off. Yes. So yeah, guys. Thank you, Priscilla. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? Little tips we may give each other, through these chats, or, we give each other some tips and things that can be, helpful. Because if you're not going to be helpful, what you really doing? What you really doing with your life? You got to help somebody. You got to help somebody. Anybody, help somebody. So, these things, these tips and things that we share with one another, I just try to play it forward just as well as you guys try to play it forward, because keeping it to yourself, what fun is that? If you got everything to yourself and not sharing it out with anybody, that's not any fun. That's no fun. We are here to help uplift each other. That's what we're here for, Jazz. That is your mission, to help. Thank you for dropping Jess tutorial. That was a beautiful hat that she made for men's. So there's the link that distinctly crafted. Drop. Take advantage of these tutorials. Like I said, be on the lookout. I think I will have the next tutorial out. The tips is a reminder of ourselves as well. Yes, exactly, Jess. I think I'm going to have a let me see. I think I'm going to have this new tutorial out this week. Yeah, I think I'm going to have it out this week. So make sure you stay tuned so you can see, the tutorials. You guys, you got to have a lot of love to do a tutorial, guys. To videotape a tutorial, it takes time. It takes patience. It takes love. Because doing a tutorial, you guys, it's fun, but it's a lot of work, because sometimes you don't say a word, or sometimes the camera is out of frame. Sometimes you be like, okay, I gotta cut, edit, and redo that part again. So it takes a little work to do it. So when you guys watching our tutorials, just know we greatly appreciate that, and the feedback. Honey, when I get those comments and those thumbs up, I be like, thank you very much. And watch the ads too, because it's a free tutorial. So let those ads play. People be skipping over the ads. I be like, why are you skipping over the ads? You got to complete that round. So watch the ads while you completing that round, y'all. I'm just saying. Maybe I'm just speaking for myself because I do ads. So yeah, because it's the ads that pays, you guys. In case you didn't know, it's the ads that pays. YouTube is the platform. It's the ads, you guys. I'm just putting it out there. Somebody be telling, people be saying shameless plug. Why would you have a shameless plug when you promoting yourself? Oh, shameless plug. I guess it's just a figure of speech, but I ain't ashamed, y'all. I let y'all know what's going on my website all the time. Just said, thanks so much. I make this hat for hubby and my men beanies orders. Yes, absolutely. It's a beautiful hat. I love it. You say you are doing great with getting these tutorials out. I do know how much work it is. You make it look easy. Yeah, we make it look easy. Like when I got through with that, when I did this hat, this tutorial right here, guys, when I did this tutorial, I tried to make my tutorials. I forgot I can't have her head in the frame. I try to make my tutorials fast, right? I'm like, okay, sometimes people don't like, really long tutorials. They want to do the tutorial and get it done and get it over with. But sometimes it just takes a little bit longer, you guys. So bear with me, So that was my last tutorial. So if you can make this. I'm gonna solo myself for 1 second. You can make this hat in whatever combinations that you want, right? You can make it in whatever combination that you want. But what I like about this is it doesn't take a long time to make. And I just was not in a hurry to get it done. I just didn't want to rush the process. I was like, you know what? I try to make my tutorials 30 minutes or less, but sometimes it takes a little time, you all. It takes a little time. So, those are just something you could think about. You say, love that hat. Thank you. You just said, yes, the edit part that's coming up, I had the giggles because the ice cream truck was so loud. Laugh out loud. Yes, Jess. Thank you, Priscilla. She has dropped my, let me see if I can go back. She has dropped my step-by-step. So if you want to make that hat, make it in some fun colors, make it in rainbow colors, have fun with it. There's the link right there if you are interested in making it. Thank you so much, Priscilla. Super cute hat. Have to make one. Yes, Kimberly. There's the link, that distinctive crochet. Just click on it and say watch later. You can click on it and say watch later. Mindful Craft says, keeping us all updated and seeing your new inspiration is important and much appreciated. I am definitely inspired by everyone and I feel grateful. So thank you. Thanks to all. Yes, thanks to you, Dr. Katrina, for being so supportive in the shout outs and the recognitions and things of that nature. It's so important. That's why I said sharing is caring. Okay. We have to share because, like I said, I can do this hat and somebody else can do the hat. And you'll be like, you know what? I watched hers, but I really liked yours better. Or I watched yours and I really like this person better. I mean, it's people out here that got so many tutorials out here for these lovely ruffle hats. But I find so many people saying somehow it registered when you did it. I'm like, really? So many people tell me, I love the technique with the drawstring or whatever I did or said that was helpful to someone. It blesses me. You know what I'm saying? It really helps me. So when you get that type of feedback from people, it makes you think about what's next. That's what it has done for me. I'm always thinking about, okay, what else can I come up with that's easy to follow, but turns out so beautiful? Because if anybody did any of my tutorials, y'all know I'm not complicated. I'm not complicated, but I try to make the most beautifulest things that your little hands can make. You know what I'm saying? That your hands and your crochet hook can make. And that's what it's all about. So that's where I'm at with it, you guys. So, like I said, I think I have added everything to my playlist. I think I got all my videos there. I think I have a total of 78 tutorials. All right. I think I got 78 tutorials and I'm trying to get to 100. I'm trying to get to 100 tutorials available for you all to take advantage of, to use, to tweak, to make it to your own. I tell people, I'm not offended when you say I did some modification. I changed a few rows around. good. That I got a tip from you. You know what I mean? I did the crochet notion pouch, but when Dr. Katrina Mindful Craft shared hers, she did back posts, the rows and back posts, and I was like, I love that. Why? Because it gave it even more texture. So I set the foundation, and you build it however you want to. That's the word of the day, y'all. I set the foundation. Now build it how you want to. I'm just saying. You say, oh, by the way, I wanted to add a prayer request for Granny D, who fractured two. What? Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. I want to put this on the big screen. You say, oh, by the way, I want to add a prayer request for Granny D, who fractured two bones in her legs. She did a live yesterday, but needs our prayers. Guys, if you don't know Granny D from Knit Pearls and Squirrels, please send up a prayer for her. I'll say a silent prayer once I get off. Thank you for letting us know, because I know she was saying she was having some problems with her feet, walking or standing or something like that, but I didn't know she fractured anything. Oh, wow, Granny D. Wow, that is amazing goal. You can do it, YT Bestie. Yes. Yes, I'm on the road to 100 100 tutorials. I'm not trying to catch up with anybody. I'm not trying to do what nobody else is doing. I'm just trying to set that goal up for myself. Am I trying to get that out within the year? No, that's just a goal of mine that I would like to have on YouTube 100 tutorials. I'm just saying. Hey, VJ. She said, good morning, Jeanette, Juanita, and all in the chat. How are you today, VJ? Thank you so much for popping in, and thank you guys for all these lovely thumbs up. Do I got 200 thumbs up? I'm just asking. Oh, I'm just asking. So yes, you guys, prayers up for Granny D, who fractured two of her bones, because I know she was telling us in her live that yeah, she was struggling in that area. You know, you got to take care of these bones, you guys. It could be a lack of calcium or something like that, but we got to take care of our bones, our muscles, our cells to the best of our abilities. You know, all you got is you, so you got to take care of you. If all you got is you, you better take care of you. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So yeah, I'm just working on another little hat, you guys. I'll work on this. I like to grab something. Hats are my go-to grabber when I don't know which way I'm going. I'll grab some yarn, grab a hook, and I'll make a hat. And those be my fanciest hats, you guys. I'd be like, did that hat turn out that fancy? And myself be like, yep, yes, it did. And I say, for real? Yeah, we be having a whole conversation. Me, myself, and I, yeah, we be talking just like that, you guys. I ain't got no problem with it, and I have no shame with it. I just try not to do it too much out in public. Don't do it out in public. But I'll have a whole conversation with myself in the car, y'all. I have a whole conversation, but I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to my Heavenly Father. And I'm saying, you know, I'd be like, girl, it just be things be on my mind, y'all. I have stuff on my mind. And when that stuff be on my mind, I got to get it out. I got to speak it out. So yeah, we be having these type of conversations. So, yeah. So if you ever see me say, oh, see, no, Jeanette Sarayah, she's not crazy. She said it on her live. She talked to herself. And when I saw her, she was doing that. And, I felt like she was okay. She all right. She is okay. And she is all right, you guys. I'm using a larger crochet hook. These are the hard plastic. This is an 8mm or a letter L crochet hook, because I don't know what I did with my other hook. So I just grabbed. That's why, y'all, you can't be having just one hook in your house. Y'all better buy y'all some hooks because hooks be disappearing. I don't know how stitch markers and hooks be misplaced, but they do. They be running away from me sometimes. I be saying, where did I put that hook at? What did I set that? I set it down, and now I don't know what I did with it.
Maybe they ran away because you were talking to yourself.
Yeah, they might have. They might have did. Juanita, you got a point there. Was that the case, Juanita?
Look under the couch and look up under the couch cushions and stuff. That's where they like to hide from you.
I promise you, my hook that I've been using, I sat it down and I said, where did I set it at? I know I set you down, but where I set it at, I don't know. I don't know where I put this hook at, but I guess it'll show itself up. It'll show up.
Or they jump out of your project while it's in the car and hide down between the seats.
Right.
I've even found one, you know, like the slide, the rail that your seat slide back and forth on. I've even found one up in there one time. I was like, whatever hooks, whatever.
Now look at you talking to the hooks, talking about some whatever hooks, whatever. I ain't by myself. I'm just trying to say, I ain't alone. Elizabeth said, laugh out loud. My grandma used to say, at least when I'm talking to myself, I know I ain't. Yes, she said, ain't talking to nobody's crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's it's an individual type of situation. So I see people talking to themselves, and I just be like, I understand. I don't look at them because I used to look at them like, okay, they got some stuff going on. Not necessarily. Maybe they just talking it out. Maybe they just saying, what am I supposed to get from this store? Now how many times have we walked down an aisle and we forget why we walked down an aisle? Can I get a witness? You didn't walk down the aisle. You know why you walked down that aisle, but you forgot why you walked down the aisle.
And they always say, go back to where you was at, start the journey again, and then you'll remember why you was going down there in the first place.
Right. Or how many times you walked in your room and say, what I was looking for in this room? I came in this room for something. I came in this room, what I came in this room for, and you forget. So you don't say it to yourself. You say it out loud. Thank you, Priscilla. Thank you. You don't say it to yourself. You kind of say it out loud like, oh my goodness, I walked down this aisle because, and you looking on shelf to shelf. Like, what, man, I came down this aisle to get, Elizabeth say, that would be me. So we all do it, but you may say it out loud and somebody walked in on you while you were saying it out loud and say, they must be going through something. No, they just trying to figure out why they walked through this aisle. That's all. I'm just saying. Oh, you guys. So as you guys can see from, if you guys ran my live last week, I don't know how you did it, but I appreciate it. Last week was not this clear and all this thing because I remember that I had to just remove those heads that were behind me because my camera it'll just pick up whatever faces that it see. And I threw all those suckers on this side right here. And not only did I put it on there, I hide them. Because I'm like, I don't want my camera trying to search for anybody else but me. I don't have the 3 cameras. I have the, I know, Cindy, right? I don't have the 3 cameras. I only have the 2 cameras. But with iPhone, it will follow you to wherever it see a face at. So I was like, I got to do better. Let me see if this week I can do better. So that's why I did it at kind of like YT Best. Yeah, is thinking out loud, which is perfectly, it was perfectly fine. You should be able to think out loud. Sometimes it just gets it out and maybe you can write it down. You know, I said it out loud and now I can write it down or whatever. So, you know, whatever, listen, you got to find out for yourself what works for you. You know what I'm saying? Don't be looking at nobody else about something. Oh my goodness, they're going to think, I don't care what at this point in my life, I really don't care what you're thinking right now because I'm trying to think. Lisa said, laugh out loud. Yeah. People looking at you like, oh, why is she talking to herself? because I'm trying to work this thing out. I'm trying to work it out. I take a shopping list with me to the store. Absolutely, Lisa. Absolutely. I have to take a shopping list with me. And I be trying to get everything on the list first. Cause girl, listen, I write everything down. Keep living. They would get there. Absolutely. They'll get there and they be like, ah. I remember what she said that she was talking to herself. I found myself talking to myself because my mother, she definitely would get talking to herself and clinking up. And I'm like, Mom, who you talking to? She like, mind your business. That's all. Just mind your business. That's who I'm talking to. Ah, the boy said, what did she say, Mom? And I said, oh, I was talking to myself. I know that's right. I know that's right. What did she say? Yes, I was talking to myself, honey. It's not about you. Stop making it about you. Did I call your name? Did I say your name? If I ain't say your name, that mean I ain't talking to you. That mean I ain't talking to you. Now, y'all, usually I'm way further than I am with my hats, but I wasn't doing too much crocheting today on this live because I would have been at least done with the body of this hat, but I ain't even got the body done, and I'm okay with that. I really am. I'll do this. I'm kind of like really, I just got this for like pastime while I was chit-chatting with you guys today. That's why I had this. If you would like for your link to be dropped, please make sure you type in DOYcreations and drop your link. If you're not part of She Spin Juanita channel, make sure you could type her name in. Make sure you join my host today channel. And if you want your link to be dropped, just type in DOY Creations. Any links that y'all see that Night Box is dropping, look at the names. If you're not part of their channels, check them out. They would love to have more family members over there. We all can use more family. So yes, Miss She Spin, you are also have impressed me as well. You do amazing work, says Elizabeth.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
And you just look so relaxed and so calm. She in her element, you guys. I'm telling you, when you in your zone, when you in your element, everything just works out just like that. You know, I ain't got time to be doing a craft that's gonna have me at a nervous breakdown. I'm like, put that craft away. Put that away. It's giving me the jitters. You ever do anything that kind of give you the jitters? I don't want to get the jitters through this project. I want to
All right.
enjoy this
We
project.
just got an Amber Alert.
Right. You said you got Amber Alert?
Yeah, we just got an Amber Alert. So this is, I don't know if y'all can, I don't know if it's short. So
Let me see.
It's for a Amber Alert, Delisha Jones, 7 months, black female, black hair, brown eyes, last seen wearing a gray onesie, last seen on the Washington Avenue in Norfolk, Virginia, abducted by Delshawn Mickle, black male, brown hair, brown eyes, 5'8", 160 pounds. He was wearing a gray t-shirt and blue jeans. Visit the vspvirginia.gov active alerts for more information. So if anybody got family around here, let them know to go and visit.
Can you show us the picture?
Let me see if they'll have it. Let me see if it don't stay in my. It don't stay in my thing.
Oh, okay. Because I thought I saw a baby picture up there.
No, that was my baby.
Oh, okay.
That's Luna.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, yeah, we prayed that that's so young to be wow.
Probably the baby daddy didn't
Wow.
bring her back or decided he was going to take her. Who knows? Could have been a family member. You have to go to that website to get more information.
Let's see. Mindful Craft said, if you haven't already, please check out Lisa's last video. She made something fabulous and original Afrocentric designs. Jess say, I had so much fun here. Jess, we had fun with you as well. Have to go see you all in these YouTube streets. I love you all. God bless. God bless you as well. Have a wonderful day. Just Handmade. Make sure you guys get on her channel. Elizabeth said, yes, she does. Just spinning. She is in her element. And like I said, if you see any links that's being dropped by Nightbox and you are not part of their channel, make sure that you join their family. That would be so awesome. If you have not had a chance to thumbs up this video, please make sure you take a second out to do so. I am getting ready to head on out of here, guys. I want to say thank you guys so very much for hanging out with us today. We appreciate it. Juanita, thank you for coming up and chatting with me. I appreciate it so, so very much. I love seeing you spin your yarn. That looks so relaxing. So, all right, you guys, I'm getting ready to head on out of here. You guys, please have a wonderful and blessed day and a blessed week. And remember, you have to be the blessing. If you want to be blessed, try to see how you can be a blessing to someone else. We always waiting for a blessing, but become the blessing so that you can be blessed. I love you guys. Thank you guys for being here. And I'll see you guys in later on in these YouTube streets. Bye, everyone. Take care.